Let's go. Last stand. This is one of the... I've not been here. This is the first time I've been here on normal difficulty. Oh. That's 3 achievements at once, guys. Pretty sweet. So that's 4 achievements so far with this crew. Unfortunately, we didn't find an extra Zoltan, so we couldn't get that achievement. And the other achievement, not upgrading till 65, is pretty crazy. You arrive at the heart of the last Liberation Fleet. Your access codes get you past initial security and a direct feed to the capital ship's war room. Admiral Tully speaks, first saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you? Explain your mission." Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the Entry Brigade speaks up. "Intel suggests potential counter of rebel technology. Risk all or save none." Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of... in a matter of moments. You'll do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. We will refuel your ship now, and our stations will offer to help whenever possible. Good luck." Thanks. Okay. We're here in Sector 8. Everybody needs healing, so that's what we're gonna do. Why didn't we do that before we came here? I don't know. Oh yeah, just those two lovely, lovely gentlemen. You back to Mr. Shield Room, and you there. Everybody should be full, right? Yeah, okay, so Al, you are almost there. We already discussed that. Where is this ship? They are over there. All the repair beacons are up there. I'm actually going to head up there. Going to take a bit of a detour. This is the quickest way, so we'll go this way. Unfortunately, the rebel ship's probably going to get a good opportunity to get real close to the base. Hopefully we'll see how it goes. I need the repairs. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you and your ship. Demand the surrender of their goods, or avoid the ship. We're going to avoid the ship, I think. They stay outside your weapons range and eventually jump away. We don't care about that. We just want to get to the repair station as quickly as we can before it turns hostile. You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling post. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. Intervene to defend the outpost or avoid the conflict. They've probably got drones, so we are going to avoid the conflict. The rebel ship fires some warning shots, but eventually powers down their weapons. The outpost seems to have given them what they demanded. Good. Okay, they're kind of heading this way now, so we'll go for this one, I'd say. And they give us a bunch of hull repair. Chatter on the comm suggests a nearby Federation fleet is outfitted with a repair station. When you forward your mission priority, they quickly help you repair your ship and give you some supplies. 5 fuel, 4 missiles, and 5 drone parts. Thank you, gentlemen. Now what we're going to do is try and head toward that boss. Federation ships are scarce in this region of space, despite a number of civilian space stations. You see a small bomber squadron engaged with some Federation scouts and quickly move in to assist. They're going to try and teleport aboard our ship, but before that, because we have the Zoltan shields, they're going to try and take them down first, which should not be very hard for them at all. But not if we power up our cloak. So what we're going to do is, I guess we'll cloak out this big one here. Everything else should be relatively okay. Okay, they've hit once, so now what we're going to do is fire on their shield room, I suppose. We'll fire both at the same time. Okay, well we've got the shields down a little bit, so what we're going to do is fire like this across the 4 rooms, starting in the shield room. And that was quite good. We attacked all the rooms at once, which is good. We give them a bit of... Well, now we've got to cloak that Mark III, just like so. Perfect. That gives us a good opportunity to charge our weapons while we wait. Let the halberd beam go back up. Pretty much a similar story. Attack their shields again now that they're fully charged again. Okay, they're completely down. We're going to do the same trick. Attack the 4 rooms like that. A ton of damage. Thank you guys. Unfortunately, we don't have the cloak this time, so we'll have to take the Mark 5 shot to the face. Thankfully, we missed them. They jump on board. We're going to send our rocks to attack them. They're probably humans. They look like humans. We are going to also attack their shields now that they're ready. Wait with the halberd. Fully powered. Let's go. They're dead. Excellent fighting. The ship explodes, leaving behind 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and a ton of scrap, namely 57. Thank you guys. Our cloak was half damaged there, but the rocks managed to get there in time. Bit of free fighting experience for them, if anything else. And it looks like Stelly here is going to level up when he kills off Emma. And Nick me. Alright. We get the medbay online for them. And they're dead. They can go to the medbay and heal up. Then what we're going to do is keep going towards that boss. I have not been to Sector 8 in a long time. And not at all on normal. I think I was here once, no, a couple of times on easy. Only once killed the boss on easy, and then I was just like, well, now I've killed the boss on easy, let's try killing it on normal. And that was several weeks ago. But anyway, we're finally here for the first time, and we're also recording. Hello, everybody. Actually, I've been here a couple of times during my live streams. I don't know if that was on easy or not. I think it must have been. Alright. Actually, just depower that, repower the cloak, because that is really handy. That guy is over there. Shall we head for the store? Do we have anything to sell? Don't really have anything to sell. No real reason to head over there. The base is about to go hostile. We cannot let the rebel flagship get here. It's, okay, it's getting attacked or something. Well, let's head towards the rebel flagship. Nothing else much for it. Just before we head there, we might throw some scrap into something else. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. I can't afford to lose any hull damage, so we can't do that. Sorry. Despite it could have been something great, we can't afford to risk it. What we are going to do is power up. What should we power up? Get a bit more power, perhaps? We don't really need it. What about just getting a bit of safety, I'll call it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. We'll do that, and then... what the heck, we'll just throw the rest in there. Not like we can do anything else with it. So what this is, it's not necessarily beneficial in terms of being able to actually power it, but what this does is that when we take just one tiny little peeny shot to the oxygen and the medbay, they aren't going to be completely destroyed. Excellent plan. That ship is jumping back there. Unfortunately, we can't jump there in time. We are going to have to jump into hostile territory. We'll jump into this one. Hopefully we can jump away before they do too much damage to us. The rebel fleet has found you and a nearby scout turns to engage. You must flee before the cruisers open fire. They've got a teleporter, pretty much the same as last time. So the same rules apply. What do they got? Yeah, we should be pretty much safe except for the big laser there, which we can dodge with our cloak. Just to power everything up. Everything's powered enough. Let's attack their shields. Shields are down. We'll do the same tactic, just attack the 4 rooms. A ton of damage, but they managed to get their shields online just before that. We're going to dodge those. Thank goodness for that. Let our weapons charge up again. They're jumping on board. They jumped into our crew teleporter, the idiots. Everything's charged up. Let's attack them in the shields again. Keep those things offline. Attack them across the weapons, engine, shields, and medbay. Much better. Doing a ton of damage to the crew as well. Those crew members won't be able to jump on. They will be able to teleport back, actually. We can't dodge the shield, so hopefully it won't do too much damage. It doesn't. We're going to send our rocks into the medbay. Not that we can power it just yet, but we'll send them over there for when it's ready. Everything's charged up. We'll attack them in the shields again. Now we should be able to finish them off with one final halberd beam blow, and we do so in great style. Powering up our shields just at the same time. There's no time to salvage the enemy ship, you must jump away. We took them out pretty dang easily in my opinion. Now we can power our medbay. And we'll actually doubly power it to get them healed up much quicker. Well, 50% faster. Awesome. Excellent work, guys. Back you go. We'll get those things back where they belong. And head to the final boss battle once we're in range. We're pretty much ready. They're there. We're here. Let's do this. Right now. I was a little hesitant there. Haven't done it in a long time. This is it. The Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. They immediately cloak, they always do that. Don't give us much of a chance. What we're going to do is get power into our crew teleporter right away. And we should be good. They do that. We are going to, they decloak, we are going to jump directly into this room which controls the rockets. We're going to take the rockets out. And that's pretty much that. We're also going to need to take down their shields. Not too hard with this setup that we have. They fire off a salvo of rockets, which we are going to cloak and dodge. Hopefully they won't fire the next volley before we've taken out their shields. We've killed the crew member inside, now they can focus on the room itself. We're going to try and take down their shields, which we do so. Now we are going to fire on their helm, their shields, and I guess their teleporter. Not much else we can do. We do so, take down their teleporter completely, not that it matters. He leveled up on fighting, thank goodness. Their shields are down, they've cloaked, but that's okay. They leveled up fighting as well. They've reappeared, but our weapons aren't charged yet. Still haven't done any damage. They've completely destroyed the rockets, that's great. We're going to bring them home. Then we're going to heal them up in our med bay. Unfortunately, we'll have to depower our engines for a little bit. We shouldn't need to cloak anymore. Maybe we might. We'll just keep it online just in case. Hopefully all 3 ions hit. This is not good. We're going to have to dodge. See what I mean? Now, okay, we'll have to, fire on their shields again. All their shields are down. Now we're going to do a little bit more damage, I think. Just like so. Attack 4. Rooms. Do a ton of damage. Excellent stuff. What I want to try and do is, well, I guess we're actually pretty much good. They can't hurt us at the moment. Right, what should we try and take out next? Nothing really else to take out, I think. Pretty much just got to damage them. That's not too difficult, right? A good majority of their ions miss us, which is great. We've just got to let our halberd charge up. Hopefully they don't repair the shields in time. They do not, that's great news. We're going to attack with the heavy lasers. Unfortunately, all of them miss, so we are going to have to halberd really quick here. Not do very much damage, but that's okay. It's not enough to completely destroy them. They have 1 health left. We're going to have to wait for a second. They're panicking. They cloak again. Now their shields are completely repaired. We're going to depower our medbay. We're going to depower our teleporter. And it should be good. Yeah, we'll just, no, we'll wait for the halberd beam, actually. Scratch that. Just make sure we can kill them. Okay, we've got the heavy laser and burst laser on target on their shields. We do not manage to destroy that, but we should be able to finish them off. And there we go. Round 1 of the boss has been completed. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. In its new state, it will have to get closer to the base to be a threat. You've bought some time, but you've got to keep up the assault. We obtained 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 19 scrap. Thank you guys. Probably should have powered up my cloak, but then again, it doesn't need to be powered up that much. We just need to be able to dodge their special attacks, which become more apparent in this next round. We didn't take any hull damage during that. That is perfect. Everybody's healed. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Let's go for round 2. You chase down the flagship and discover it is heavily damaged from a previous fight. Scans indicate it has redirected considerable power to the drones. Get ready for a fight. We're going to pause immediately. They can no longer cloak, which is great. We are going to divert power out of our engines, just temporarily, just to get our guys into their missile room again to take those down. We'll keep our cloak online for when the missiles do eventually fire, and we'll be able to cloak those. Or should we... We're going to want to dodge their drone attacks, so we'll actually keep our cloak for the special attack. They've got a ton of drones deployed. There's a boarding drone coming. Not good. They are in there. We can't do anything about that. We'll have to get our rocks back at some point. We'll also want to try and take down that. We're going to try it right now. Attack the burst laser. Okay. Their shields are completely down. Now we're going to try and attack. We could attack 3. We could attack 4 rooms perhaps, but I'm just going to play it safe for 3. Just to make sure we do damage. We do 6 damage to the ship itself. We power down the boarding drone. We need to get home. We don't need to, but out we get. We are going to cloak right now. These guys don't need to head to the med bay because they didn't take any damage. But we'll send them down there just in any case to take out that drone there. I'm going to try and dodge as long as possible, and we avoid most of the drones. Next up we're going to attack their drone room again, try and bring that thing down. Unfortunately we don't do enough shield damage to be able to get through with our halberd beam. Now we're going to jump in there with our rocks. Hopefully our cloak recharges on time to be able to be of use again during the next special attack. Intruder detected. They powered up their boarding drone again. That means that we should be able to dodge this next attack just as well, which is good. Next up what we're going to do is bring our rocks... Well, maybe not. Okay, we're going to cloak this drone wave. We're going to jump into the med bay. That drone is going to try and break through the doors. We are going to depower our crew teleporter and put that in the med bay just to heal these guys up a little bit. We avoid most of the drones again. We are going to try and... I guess we'll just aim for their shields this time. We take down 3 shields, that's good. And then we're going to attack 4 rooms, just like we have been before. The halberd beam does a decent amount of damage, not as much as I would have liked, but that's fine. There's another power surge coming. Hopefully they don't do too much damage. We're going to send our guys into here to take down those things. So far we haven't taken any damage. We've gotten incredibly lucky there. Congratulations, you win the big prize. We're going to keep on going. We're taking down their shields. We're going to keep attacking that. We're going to take out their helm, not that that really matters. Actually we'll just keep doing what we were doing before. Still a ton of damage. Another boarding drone. The Zoltan can't deal with that. We're going to have to send him into the weapons, and we'll send our rocks down there. Our repair team will come in here. Actually, we'll just keep our rocks in here just to power them up. We can't keep them in the engines too long. They fire their beam just in time. Our cloak is down. Not good. We won't be able to dodge this salvo. We're going to fire again on their shields. We take down their shields. We should be able to kill them before most of the damage from this becomes a reality, which is true. We only took 2 hull damage during that round. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. In its new state, it will have to get closer to the base to be a threat. You've bought some time, but you've got to keep up the assault. We received 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 20 scrap. Not very much, but then again, this is the end of the game. Everything is all good. We actually can send our NGs in now. We'll just take it nice and slow. We'll just repair the hull first of all. Or actually no, we'll do this. We can do that, and what that will allow us to do is to create so much oxygen that it's powerful enough to be able to power this room even though there's a hull breach. I like the sound of that. See, it's getting whiter even though there's a hull breach in there. Those guys are going to take that down, which we don't want, so we'll have to go in there with our rocks to take down the drone first, then we'll have to repair it. which could take a few minutes, to be honest. I think he did maybe one damage to the engine, but that's okay. Let's just get power back in the relevant systems. Everybody should be fully healed except Matt. Yeah, 70, 70, 100, 150, 150, 100, 100, that's good. Our rocks are repairing that, they've already done it, so it's too late to say stop. We'll get our repair team back to their station, we'll get Matt back to his station, we'll get Cremity back to his station. Everybody's where they belong. Close the doors. Get the oxygen out of there, throw it where? Into the weapons. Everything is good. Maybe I should get a bit of extra power. Can I buy anything else? I could buy a level 2 teleporter. Not necessary. I could get that. I think probably the most useful thing at the moment would be a level 2 cloak. We don't really need it right now, so I'm not going to put power into there. They're going to attack that. The base has been overrun. That's okay. The rebel flagship isn't there yet. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it's transferred power to the teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. Oh yeah. They're going to try and teleport aboard our ship with their measly crew. Our rocks should be able to take care of them. Otherwise, the Engi aren't very good fighters. The Zoltan are not very good fighters. The Slug is our pilot, so we can't really move him. Well, let's do it. We gotta get through this super shield first of all, so we're gonna have to power up our weapons before we can jump in and take out the rockets. We're probably gonna take a couple of pieces of damage. We're actually gonna put 2 power into the cloak for when that does happen. Hopefully we avoid the rockets as well as their super attack, which could be coming any second, so I'm not gonna fire. Okay, looks like we're not going to be able to avoid it. So we are going to fire pretty much straight away. Doesn't really matter, gotta try and take down that super shield. They fire at us, they do no damage, thank goodness for that. Unfortunately their rockets are still online. Okay, that's that down. Now what we're going to do is take power out of here, throw it into the teleporter, send our rocks into there before they can hopefully fire another salvo. I doubt that's going to happen though. We're going to cloak right now to avoid the missiles and their super attack. Thank goodness for that. Hopefully they won't be able to fire another rocket, so we'll be able to use our cloak for the super attack. Everything's charged up, so we're going to attack their heavy lasers. Okay, we didn't take out everything. What we're going to do is just attack 3 rooms, do a little bit of damage. Grad, slow and steady wins the race. Another power surge, really quick. We're going to get rid of our rocks now that they're out of there. We're going to send them... They're still full, so that's okay. No, yeah, we're just got to pretty much go wait. Okay, got a little bit of damage. We're going to send a repair team to fix the med bay and the weapons. Why is the halberd beam off? There's not enough system power. There is enough system power. The weapons are damaged. Balls. Repair, repair, like you've never repaired before. We can't do anything without that halberd. Okay, they miss a decent number of their shots. We could teleport them there if we wanted. That doesn't look like they're teleporting onto aboard our ship. Perhaps they're afraid. Oh, their super shield is back up. And they're not firing their super attack. Okay. Well, we just gotta fire through it, I guess. Nothing much we can do, just pummel it with auto fire. Engis, back to your stations, please. Okay, that's out of the way. Now what we're going to do is wait for everything to charge up as per normal. The power surge is coming. We should be able to dodge that pretty easily. These guys are sitting ducks. Piece of cake. We've only got 90% evasion, I just realised. Well, we can take that out of there and throw that in there. We only need 1 shield at the moment, so we'll do that. And then we'll just throw this in the oxygen for fun. Looking good, gents. Let's fire everything we have at their shields. The shields are down. We're going to attack for 6 damage. Fantastic. Take out their teleporter. For some reason they're not jumping on board. This is what they're supposed to do in this wave. I don't know what's going on. We dodged all 3 of their laser attacks, which is fantastic, even though it doesn't matter. We're going to attack their weapons shields again. That's great. Do another massive amount of damage to their shields. We can't dodge this, but that's okay. Things are looking up. Almost ready to take them down. We could take them down with our 2 weapons, but 2 lasers, but just to be safe, we'll wait for the halberd. Looks like the majority are going to miss. That's okay. The halberd comes in, finishes the job. Bye-bye, Rebel flagship. We have defeated the Rebel flagship on normal difficulty without that much effort. Thanks to the valiant efforts of the Adjudicator and her successful crew Matt, Crimity, Alex, Liam, Stelly, Debbie, Zinzin and Mort, the Rebel flagship was destroyed, throwing their fleet into chaos and ensuring a Federation victory. Also ensuring a Federation victory. That's enough credits for now. Congratulations! You've defeated the Rebel flagship and ensured the victory of the Federation. We scored 4,231, which is, of course, a new high score, considering this is the first time I have defeated the Rebel flagship on normal difficulty. It is not, however, our highest score ever, which is rather interesting. My only other victory, which was on easy, is also on the top score. That was using the Red Tail, which is the B variant of the Kestrel. Well, no new records as far as things over here. That's okay. We collected 2,142 scrap, which is a huge amount. Killed a lot of ships, a lot of beacons. Oh no, well those are just no, those are from other runs, not necessarily this run. Well, there we are there. Number 2 of all time. The first for this type of ship, as you'd expect. We got 1 achievement, 2 more to go. I might be able to do those off camera or perhaps during a live stream, who knows. We got 4, count them, 4 new achievements. We got to Sector 8 on normal. We defeated the boss on normal. We got to Sector 8 without using drones on normal. We got to Sector 8 without losing a crew member on normal. Thank you guys for watching this session of Freelancer. FTL, excuse me. Why did I say Freelancer? Because I make a Freelancer series as well. Check that out, it's great. It's about space. Yes, a successful run, a successful first time run with the Zoltan A ship. My name is Birdtross, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.